Jai Shri Ram, the word we are learning is entitled. Now, this word entitled in the normal sense would mean somebody who has earned that privilege. You are entitled to these benefits. So, that's the normal meaning. Entitled also means a book which has got a particular title. Though, in that context, you should actually say this book is titled rather than entitled. Though, entitled also means the same thing. But that's not the usage. Anyway, the word entitled snowflakes, that's what I've written there. Snowflakes means, this describes a generation, the millennial generation, who are very, very hyper touchy, hypersensitive. Talking to them is so difficult. They are very intelligent, no doubt. I don't agree with that stupid notion that every generation is more intelligent than the earlier generation. Not at all. I think all of us have to evolve at our own pace and become more intelligent. Everyone can become a genius. But that depends on how you spend your time. Grey matter grows, by the way. So now snowflakes are very difficult to handle. They have a very low frustration tolerance, easily get disturbed and perturbed, and they will start throwing tantrums, and they feel like they are very, very entitled. That is VVVVVVIP syndrome. So I would call them people suffering from the VIP syndrome, VVIP syndrome. So entitled, believing oneself to be inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. Some time back, this dumbo Shah Rukh Khan went to America a couple of times. He was stripped. He was strip searched and all that because I leave it to your imagination. Americans are very clear. They know what these buggers are basically. Okay, so I don't want to dwell on that topic. Okay, so there this fellow didn't get the treatment that he is getting here. So he has become so entitled. Same thing with many other people. They are very clear. They already had that 9/11, you see, after which they are very clear what these scoundrels are, these desert rats. So if you are entitled and go to America there, then they will put you back in your place. So entitled, feeling that you have the right to do or have what you want without having to work for it or deserve it, just because of who you are. Look at the sentence. These kids are spoiled, entitled, self-absorbed and apathetic. There's another word you should know, Karen. Karen. It's a term that's popular in America, which is a middle class white woman who is very racist and who feels very entitled. She is the type of a person who will throw tantrums and who will say, I want to see your supervisor, I want to see the manager, and this is what they do. They are called Karens, Karen. So be careful when you come across a Karen. Though, of course, some people are saying that this is a very extremely insulting, derogatory, pejorative term. But then that has now been accepted into regular usage. So that's how it is. Please be careful with these entitled libertarians, entitled politicians, entitled folks, entitled people. You find people are all entitled these days. Super entitled. What's your response? How do you deal with these entitled snowflakes? Be careful. They are like walking time bombs. They can explode in your face. Jai Shri Ram.